Hey Stitch Cuties, I'm Brittany with Stitches of Love Quilting, and in today's video tutorial, we are going to make this adorable watering can block together. This is from the Garden Moments block of the month, and it's block 5. So if you're using your embroidery machine to create this project, this is the video tutorial for you. If you're using your sewing machine, we have another video for you all about tips for building your applique units and getting started sewing. So first up, what I've done is I've loaded my Garden Moments block 5 file into my embroidery machine. I have my tearaway stabilizer in my 8x12 hoop, and I have the white thread on my machine, and I've stitched the first step, which gives us 2 outlines here in the center. So what you do is you use the cutting instructions in your pattern, and you cut your fusible batting to the appropriate size, and you're going to put it fusible side up. Remember, the fusible side has that little bit of a texture, and then the soft side is the non-fusible side. So you're going to have soft side down, fusible side up. Then the fabric that came in your kit, all you need to do is give it a little press, and you're going to put it on top. You're just going to make sure it's going past those trim lines. And what we're going to do is take our iron, and we are going to fuse. I'm going to hold it in place, and we're fusing that fusible batting to our background fabric. And then we're going to tape our project in place in the hoop. That way it doesn't wiggle around. And then we're going to allow the machine to do the next step with our white thread, which is going to secure this in place and ultimately give us our trim line. It's going to do our quilting, and it's going to give us our first round of applique outlines. Okay, so now we have all of our beautiful quilting done, and you can see we have all of our applique outlines for the first step. And actually that was step 8 that stitched, and now we're ironing on for step 9. So we're just going to go in numerical order, and we are going to start with the handle on our watering can. And you want to be really careful when you put them in place. Make sure that you have it within the lines. It's really easy to do. There we go. And I am going to quickly remove my tape. I don't want to accidentally press my iron on the tape and then get a sticky iron. That would be no fun. I don't want to clean that up, and I'm sure you don't want to have to clean that up off your iron either. The next piece we'll put on is the little spout of our watering can, just like so. There we go. And then the little water droplet area, maybe that's the spout. Maybe it's all the spout. When I film these tutorials, do you notice sometimes I feel I don't know words? It's a little scary sometimes. Okay, so now we're putting on the watering can itself. And again, with a big piece, just look at all 4 sides and make sure it's in place. Now we're going to move down to our leaves. So we have our leaf number 10, which goes right here. And then we have our stem number 11. It goes right beside it. They don't touch. So let's see if I can be real slick and lay out both of them. There we go. Give that a press. Now we have our first flower we're putting down, which is number 12. And it goes right there. So cute. I love the flowers throughout this quilt. It's really fun. And then we are going to do our leaf number 14. There we go. And the leaf is not symmetrical, so make sure you have it turned the correct direction. Let's give that a little press. And now this is piece number 15, the remaining stem on our flower. There we go. And just make sure that you have it where it goes. There we go. And now another flower, number 16. There we go. And now the final 3 pieces of this step are and by the way, if you ever get it where it's not quite in the right spot, just wiggle it while it's still hot. See, easy peasy. So these are really little. They're raindrops or water droplets. So when you're working with the little pieces, make sure you have the fusible side down. Sometimes it's a little hard to tell on the really small pieces. There we go. And our third one. They're all the same water droplet, by the way, so that makes it very easy to put in place. So there we go. Now it's time to put the hoop back on the arm of our machine. we're going to continue with the white thread and move on to the next step. Okay, so now we have our next round of applique outline. So we're going to put these pieces in place. So first we'll put our little accent right here. Then we have the top of our watering can. There we go. Wiggle it a little bit. Super cute. I wish I had a watering can that looked like this on my back deck. My watering can currently is yellow, and it's cute. I like the shape of it, but I must say it's getting a little rusty. I kind of need to upgrade my watering can on my deck. I also probably need to upgrade my plants. Right now, all I have is one pot of pansies. The rest are like just greenery. They don't need watered very much on the deck part of my yard. So we're putting the heart on, and then we have the 2 flower centers. So after this, we just have one more step of applique outlines, and that's for one little accent, the little pink plaid accent line that goes across the bottom of our little watering can. Easy peasy. Okay, so let's put that final piece in place. So we're just gonna start on one side and work our way over. And then we do the same thing when we're ironing it. There we go. So now for the rest of the steps of your pattern, meaning steps 14 through 18, I'm going to take my hoop on and off the arm of my machine. You, however, don't need to take your hoop on and off because all we're doing are the thread color changes. I'm taking it off so I can talk to you about it. So you can see on the right, I have my threads laid out. We have the 1005 black, 1307 petal pink, 1177 avocado, 1256 sweet pink, and last but not least, the 1292 heron blue. So let's change our thread to the black, and what the machine is going to stitch is, I believe, most of our watering can. So all of the gray and the charcoal is going to be stitched with the black color thread. Look how cute. All the black on your watering can is stitched. I just love it. Now we are going to load our 1307 petal pink, and the machine is going to stitch the brighter pink colors on our project. Look how cute. Your little heart is stitched, the center of your flowers, and then the cute pink accent is stitched on your watering can. Now we're going to load the 1177 avocado, so we're on step 16 of the pattern, and the machine is going to stitch all of the greenery for our flowers. All right, looking good. All the greenery is stitched. Now to complete the flowers, we're going to load the 1256 sweet pink, and the outside of both flowers will be stitched. All right, look how pretty your flowers look. So now the very last thread color change is to load the 1292 heron blue, and the 3 little water drops are gonna come to life. Ta-da! You are all done. Let's take a look close up from top to bottom. Looks so good. I love this block. It's super cute. I hope that you had fun making this. All you have to do now is trim on your trim guideline, which is this outer 7.5-inch line, and then store your block in a safe place, and next month we'll be making block 6 together.